And good evening, everyone. Welcome to Crocker Field in Fitchburg, Massachusetts for this evening's schoolboy football game featuring the Red Raiders of Fitchburg High School. And it is the North Middlesex Patriots on a rather cool night, but nonetheless, the field is in great shape. No wind, beautiful outside.
Perfect football weather. As we've just had the coin toss. Fitchburg won the toss. They have decided to defer to the second half. And I sound really overmodulated.
But we'll work on it.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we're just going to stand right by the national anthem, which is coming up in just a moment. So let's pause and look for the national anthem. Dave Clark, Mike Flynn back out here at beautiful Crocker Field. And tonight, Mike, the Patriots look to even their racket up at 2.
Yeah, Fitchburg looking to get the 2-2. North Middlesex opened up 0-3, and a storied rivalry between these two teams back in the 80s and the 90s. Both programs have fallen on some hard times recently.
It's always, when we talk about North Middlesex, you know, you always go back to some of the games that were played between these two teams years ago, and there are different variations on exactly what happened on that day. But it was a wild night, and here we are. I don't know how many, years later.
Yeah, that was the towel game. And,
And that was a long time.
That was a long time ago. That was in the early 90s. I believe that game was at Worcester State. It was WPI, one of the two.
Was it, or was it like at Bartlett?
No, the Bartlett game was in the 80s. Pittsburgh won the Bartlett game. Oh, yeah, that game was in the mud.
Well, talk a little bit about the Patriots now. They're in the middle of a schedule that has them not playing at home all year.
Yep, playing all games on the road due to construction at the new high school. The field is not ready, so they have to get on a bus every week.
And we're underway. The ball is loose right at the 30-yard line, and so that is where the Patriots will start, 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
Short hop on the
up
receiver, and he decided just to jump on top of the ball. And that's where the Patriots will start their first possession.
Red Raiders are right in front of us. In the burgundy, should we call them today, or cardinal, or whatever. And on the near side, it's the Patriots with the white and red. And right up the middle they go. Maybe 3 yards out of it. Let's see who else was in on that play.
There was Adam Fournier on the carry, number 22, as North Middlesex comes out on a spread, and they run the tailback right up the middle on first down.
Did they lose it down there? Is it supposed to be 2?
It's 2. Yeah.
Okay, it's 2. That picture looks a bit high too. From Crocker Field, photographers guiding at it. Second man, and a nice run on the right side up to the 40. The ball might have popped out there. And they're saying no. And the ball will sit right there at the 40-yard line. And will give Fitchburg a yard.
Yeah, about a good yard for North Middlesex to pick up the first down.
Josh LeBlanc is the quarterback. LeBlanc gonna go on the right side again, and this time it looks like he's got the first down, and he does. That is the initial first down of the game, and it goes to North Middlesex.
Blank, the quarterback in the shotgun, takes the direct snap, and he keeps the ball himself, finds a little bit of an opening, and gets about 4 yards for the first down.
Yeah, just a sophomore, LeBlanc is. First down and 10. Man in motion to the near side. Going to try to get around, and the Fitchburg defense played that very well. Leading the charge for the red and gray was Angel Santiago. And that brings them back 5 yards. It's got to be first down or second down, pardon me, and 15.
Yeah, you saw there on the replay, that play very slow developing on the sweep to the left side. Fitchburg got good defensive penetration, the running back nowhere to go. And as you mentioned, a loss of 5 there on first down.
Man in motion for North Middlesex to the far side. Looked like he jumped off sides. Ball is popped in the air, and it is incomplete. I thought, Mike, that ball came squirting out a little early. But
I thought
not.
Somebody on the Fitchburg defensive side got a really close to being offside jump, and then Fitchburg almost had a pick there on that quick out. We won't see the play up front, but Fitchburg had an excellent chance here for interception.
Oh, yeah.
As that's number 7?
It was, yep, I believe it was.
Yep. That was Angel Santiago in pass coverage. And it'll bring up a third down and 15 for the Patriots.
LeBlanc at quarterback, got to go back to throws, and it is caught. And going over the 45 to the 47. Look, he's short, Mike, of that first down.
Yeah, he's short. Little underneath pass, got about 5 or 6 yards, but nowhere close to the 15. Good tackling by Fitchburg. They let him throw the ball underneath.
And Coach Ruggles probably thinking, we're 0-3. What the heck?
They're going to punt.
They got a punt?
Oh, yeah.
So what do I know?
It's 4th and 9. You're not.
I still can't help it.
You want to roll the dice all the time.
Absolutely. All right.
Well, they might fake it. They could tuck it behind a towel and throw a pass.
They could do that. Getting it away. Close to getting it away. Close to getting it blocked. Pick up 26-yard line near side. 30 and up to the 35-yard line. And that's where the Red Raiders will take over. First down.
It was Isaiah Perez, number 2, on the punt return. Looked like he might get a little picket fence down the near sideline, but a good tackle by the special teams of North Middlesex to keep him at the Fitchburg 35 to start this drive.
Andrew Brooks is the Fitchburg quarterback. And we'll see what the Red Raiders do on their first series. Beautiful night, a little chilly. Chills came in a little late today. Brooks back to throw it. It went incomplete. It went right in the stomach of LeBlanc.
Try to hit that quick screen at Devin DeLeon over here on the near sideline, and that one almost went 6 points the other way. Been quite a dry spell for the Fitchburg offense. They haven't scored in 6 quarters. Their last touchdown was in the first half against Shepherd Hill, the game we did a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Got shut out last week down in Bolton against Neshoba.
There's a play straight up over the 40 to the 39-yard line. No, it's a 41-yard line.
Mike Nowd on the carry, number 5.
That was Mike Dowd, yep. Brings up a 3rd down and 10. If I've got that right. Some interesting garb from the... Oh, and a whistle. And
it's going to be a
referee's
motion against Fitchburg. Is
Yep.
That'll move it back for a 3rd and 10.
They'll move it back to the 35.
Obviously, we're having a little trouble with our clock on our graphics, as it's been stuck at 8:55 for quite a while.
Okay. The boys working on it. That's it. Just eliminate it.
6:40 and counting here in the first quarter.
Brooks looking things out, looking to go pass and throw. Far side. It is caught. A flag goes down at midfield. 40, 35, down to the 30-yard line, but hold on. There is a penalty on the play. We'll see who it's against here. Eligible downfield. Is Coach DeGeronimo out there saw something.
No,
he saw something he didn't like.
I'm going to guess that somewhere in the formation, the officials determined that probably a guy wearing a correct number was covered up, and he wasn't eligible to go downfield because, as you saw the camera shot there, head coach Tommy DeGeronimo was not pleased.
No.
So that takes away a huge gainer for the Red Raiders. So instead of having the ball down at the Patriot 30-yard line, they're going to have 3rd down and 15 from their own 30.
Brooks going to go back this pass and throws long, deep. And it's a jump ball, but it goes out of bounds. Well covered on the play by, I think that was Burson that got him there. I'm not sure.
Devin DeLeon, who had the catch on the play before in the big gainer. And now we get another flag. Same penalty again. I don't know if Middlesex this time will decline it because the pass was incomplete. And Tommy DeGeronimo is still not happy with the officials.
Nah, he saw something.
Bring on a punting situation here for the Red Raiders.
Kick it away.
Not a very good punt.
Never is in high school football, and it bounces back to the 45-yard line.
A 15-yard net punt there.
I believe they fixed our little clock.
Yep, our crack technicians was just up here.
They're right there. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Of course, with all this fancy gadgets, we're tied directly into the scoreboard operator here. Apparently, the plug must have come loose.
It's possible.
It's always a loose plug. You remember the days when we had to set stuff up?
I remember the days when Joe White were here.
We still had to set stuff up because Joe couldn't know how to plug in a toaster that might get us on the air.
True. Here's a false handoff as they come to the near side. It looked like somebody gave him a little kick there. I don't know if they show that or what, but watch after this play. Looked like he gave him a kick.
Fakes the inside handoff. The quarterback, LeBlanc, keeps it.
No, okay.
just a little,
that was all right.
Just a little celebrating.
Yep, that's okay.
No gain on the play.
Game's kind of just rolling along. Josh LeBlanc at quarterback. Coming to the near side, twist around, but somebody from the Red Raiders have him there and they knock him down. Amongst the guys on the hit, Alexis Rivera.
I think it's Rico Colon who gets LeBlanc by the back of the shirt here as he tries to turn the corner.
Yep.
Nope. It's 55 actually who makes the shirt grab. That's Alexis Rivera. Again, no gain on the play. 3rd and 10.
Here's LeBlanc, gonna run out to the far side. He's in trouble, big trouble. He gets away from one player who and then finally just kind of drops it out of bounds. Good pressure by the Red Raiders. And that's a nice defensive stand by the Red Raiders.
They're gonna flush LeBlanc out of the pocket here pretty quickly as he gets pressure up the middle and from the outside, rolls out to his right, and he's just gonna throw this out of bounds to avoid the loss on the sack.
And a whistle.
And we get our first time out of the half.
Well, trying to think of what's coming up next weekend. Apparently they're going to go with no timeout here, so they're going to get right back at it.
I believe next week on FATV, I believe Fitchburg State has a Friday night game next week, if I remember correctly.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
That'll make the neighbors happy.
45-yard line, and they're going to move back on this. It's going to be against the Patriots, and they'll kick from right around their 40-yard line.
If I remember correctly, we did the first Friday night game on the air. Way back when. Right when
Block got a piece of it. Ball is picked up, and they're going to run with it on the far side. The 25, the 30, the 35.
Still going.
Still going is right. And finally, they're going to mark this. They're going to mark it right at the 40-yard line.
Isaiah Perez, he ran about 50 yards to get about 10. He's going to pick this kind of a risky pick there on the bounce. Heads off to the left. Gets hemmed in along the sideline, bounces off a tackle, spins back toward the middle. And
he stayed up.
Yep, gets it out to about the 40 for the Red Raiders' second drive of the night.
Brooks goes back to pass, right up the middle, in between the hash marks. The ball is fumbled, the ball is loose, and there's still no indication yet who has the ball. Let's find out. Brooks says we got it. Red shirts say that we have it, so Fitchburg will hold on to the ball.
Watch Figueroa, that's his first carry of the night. That was the end of the punt return there. Figueroa gets stripped, and some good hustle by the Fitchburg offensive lineman to get back. Looked like North Middlesex was going to recover that fumble, but Fitchburg gets it back.
3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Brooks back to pass quick. Got his man at the 45, 50.
And more.
45. And I think the ball might be loose again. 45, right around the 45-yard line. Nice run by the Red Raiders. Number 9.
Devin DeLeon, who's been Brooks' favorite target here tonight.
Here's your replay.
A little comebacker.
Yeah, he was white.
And we had a blackout.
Oh.
There we go. We're back. Keeps his feet down to the Patriot 40-yard line. Fitchburg's first venture into North Middlesex territory. I don't know, is this our TV or is this?
Yeah, the TVs have. Fumble! The ball's loose. It goes right into the hands of the Patriots, and it's a turnover, Fitchburg turnover. And the Patriots will take over. Where are they going to mark that? Right around the 38, 130. Until they stretch those out.
Yeah, they're going to mark it around the 32-yard line of North Middlesex. We've
had some problems with the old.
We're losing our picture up here.
Losing a picture.
Yes.
Yes, losing picture. Bring us two of your pest men. Flag goes in the air. Oh, late flag. That flag was a good 5 seconds later. Just wanted to get in on some of the action. The flag is down around the 28-yard line. Is that the way you saw it?
Yeah, I think it's going to be. It was a pre-snap penalty, almost always on the offense. It's illegal procedure against North Middlesex, so they'll start 1st and 15. A lot of flags here in the first quarter.
Bear with us for just a moment.
Our crack engineering staff is. Do the bowling guys have this problem? I don't know. I don't even think they get a monitor, do they? They're taped.
Love that show. I love the show. It's great.
I like the bowling part.
I like the other part. I do. Oh. All right. I think we're all set to get back going there. I don't think that's going to work.
Bear with us. The 3rd down and 17 for the Patriots.
Kind of a quiet crowd tonight, huh? You notice that?
Hasn't been a lot to cheer about so far, actually. No. Either way.
Well, either that, it's a nice night. Thought it'd be quite a good number of people here, and it's been kind of quiet. And there are whistles, and the Patriots will take a timeout. We have all sorts of little gadgets here at FATV. Once we get this taken away, we're going to get a chance to see some of those gadgets that I want to see too. But that's coming up a little bit later on. You'll get a chance to do that. Red Sox score? Are they doing anything?
Still scoreless, although Houston's got 2 on and 2 out. It'd be nice for the Red Sox to get out of the first inning, not behind by a touchdown.
Good heavens. Who are they pitching?
I believe that would be Pfister tonight.
Oh, my God. All right.
Can't be any worse than the last 4 starts.
No. All right. Apparently the players are ready to go, and they're coming out.
Obviously a full time out there.
Yeah. North Middlesex. High snap goes over the quarterback, and he wisely falls on the ball at the 10-yard line. That was trouble from the beginning. Ball went over his head, and he did a nice job, the quarterback did, bringing that back.
Yeah, he was smart not to try to pick it up on the run. Although it will force North Middlesex to punt from around their own goal line.
There's Josh LeBlanc again. and whistles, and got a lot of people coming in and out.
All kinds of dignitaries up at the booth
Oh,
tonight.
all sorts of dignities tonight.
Another flag. Oh. Yeah.
Ciphering going down. At the end of the
Apparently
bench.
North Middlesex got a timeout before the flag or the penalty occurred. Well, you call a full timeout, you come out and snap the ball over your quarterback's head, then you try to punt, and you have to call another timeout.
Well, let's see what they can do. They try to kick it out of their own end zone.
Whoa!
Another bad snap. Nice job by the player to get it. Ball is bouncing, and outside it goes.
That's a great job by the punter,
Right around the 40-yard line. That's where they'll take out.
John O'Friel, who makes a one-handed grab with his left hand. Well, that ball goes sailing into the end zone. So Fitchburg will get great field position at the Patriot 39-yard line.
Well, the ball sits right now at the 39-yard line. And the Red Raiders, Brooks turns around straight up the middle. Not much there. He was high lead, high load. Got a yard out of it. That's about it. Bring up a second.
Figueroa was claiming that he got his hand down and his knee never hit. But the official said, nope, you're down. And that'll be the last play of the first quarter.
You are correct. We'll take a break right here. The score at the end of the first quarter of play is North Middlesex 0 and Fitchburg High School 0. Well, Mike, this is another one of those quarters that you're unable to do anything offensively.
Well, they did move the ball a couple of times. Penalties killed their first drive, and the turnover at the 29-yard line the last time ended the second drive. So they've kind of moved the ball. It just of penalties and turnovers have hurt the Red Raiders. The Fitchburg defense so far has been very good. They've really kept North Middlesex bottled up.
Yeah, I saw you guys flash that up. Maybe we could do that again, but oh, there it is. You want to help us out at Crocker Field? Crocker Field needs a little help. Crocker Field Light Fundraiser. You can go to GoFundMe.com/CrockerFieldLights.
Yeah, we talked about it the last game. This lighting system is ancient.
Antiquated.
And the poles need to be replaced. The whole lighting system needs to be replaced. So that's going to cost a few cash dollars to get that done.
I bumped into somebody today. Well, we'll get to that a little bit later. Second down and 10, and right up the middle over the 30, down to the 20, the 10, and it's a touchdown for the Red Raiders.
Sal Figueroa.
See this on replay and give the line some credit on
this is a pretty big hole to run through right here. Bang right through there, and after that, he's just off to the races. He's just going to outrace the secondary of North Middlesex to the end zone.
Pretty much untouched.
Yep.
Oh, we're going to have the band strike up a tune.
So after a 7 scoreless quarters, the Red Raiders get on the board on the first play of the second quarter here tonight.
Snap down, the kick is up, and the kick is good.
Good.
Stand by for the Mr. Touchdown. It's coming right up.
Follow the bouncing ball.
Go, man. Yeah. Tommy Shea stopping by long time. Groundskeeper See him? And
Many of Thanksgiving morning, he let us in at 7 a.m. or earlier.
But it was nice to hear the band after a touchdown, taking the lead.
Nice to see the Red Raiders get a lead. First lead since the opening night against St. Bernard's.
That's right. Yeah, and that was a drive, right? First drive. Okay, after the touchdown, Red Raiders will kick it off. And a little squib kick. Bounces around the 25-yard line.
That's a good touch. The ball skidded along outside the numbers, and you don't want to kick it out of bounds because that's a big penalty, but that one stayed out there in no man's land, forces North Middlesex just to down it, and they will have to start at their own 25.
Yep, right out there, 25-yard line.
Kate Travis for getting our picture back.
Yes. Thank you very much, Travis. As expected, he is the captain of the crew. First down, and have a pass. Has plenty of time. A throw, it's popped up in the air, incomplete. Well covered on the play. Two men for the Red Raiders back there anticipating a defensive play, and they knocked it down.
So Isaiah Perez, number 2, is going to get in front of the intended receiver here and get a hand in there. And it's going to bounce off the helmet, straight off the top of the head of number 15, almost available to be picked off. It doinked Matt Hopkins right off the top of the melon.
Handoff straight up the middle to the 30, and creeping his way up to about the 34. And clock continuing to move down, about 10.5 minutes to play in the fourth. No, in the second. I'm sorry about that. Coach,
in a hurry?
The legend lives on, I'll tell you. Here goes a handoff. They kind of wheel him down there at the 40-yard line. I thought we'd see more of a, I guess they're kind of splitting it up with a number of passes and rushes.
Well, the offense seems to flow through the quarterback. He's thrown the ball 3 or 4 times, and he's been the majority of the carries running the ball.
That's Josh LeBlanc coming in.
Running for most of the time, they've gone from that spread formation as he's in the shotgun.
And in motion to the far side. LeBlanc will keep it. And he'll bounce his way up to the 40.
Unless you take quite a pounding when you're carrying the ball that often.
Well, he is only a sophomore.
He is only a sophomore.
Got a couple of years with him.
He's got a decent size. This was a run a couple of plays ago by Fournier. He's had a couple of good carries tonight.
Roll out and come back to the other side and did a nice job making it back to the line of scrimmage. Excellent pursuit there by Fitchburg High School.
Fitchburg blitzed the corners that time. You see a couple of low numbers come around from the backside, 26. And then you see 7 come up, so Stefanakis 26 and Angel Santiago number 7, both in on the tackle.
Kind of a field view there. Definitely a field view. And whistles.
And another whistle.
And let's use all those whistles up.
That's like their 17th time out here in the first half.
I don't know if we're going to get any pictures of the coaches tonight, but there is, if we can probably try to. Oh, there's Sandy Ruggles. There's Sandy Ruggles on the far side. There he is, kind of shielded by number 69.
Wearing the gray hoodie and the white hat.
Quite a character, Sandy, and certainly knew his stuff.
That was part of the legend and the rivalry was Ray Cosenza and Sandy Ruggles.
And it was more than that. It was a small press box. That had something to do with it.
Yeah.
They were absolute phonies to say that those hot dogs were better than Dennis Gutierrez. Are you kidding me? But a character in many ways and an excellent football coach. Back to pass, a throw. Long, deep end, nobody's there. Kind of threw it right in the middle.
Yeah, there were a lot of bodies with two different colored shirts where that ball was thrown. So Blank tried to force it down the middle. And that'll bring up a 4th down and 8, and the Patriots will have to kick it away again.
Well, here's something that you can get a little.
You don't expect me to read that, do you? I'm 60 years old. I can't read that.
Oh, my.
Now I see 2 of 6 on 3rd down. Is that what that says? Thank you. I left my spectacles in the car.
Some pressure, and they got it away. And it takes a bounce. Did that ball hit him? I guess not.
He didn't throw the beanbag, so I'm assuming he didn't because
I guess not.
if he touches that ball, Fitchburg is under no. They can pick it up and they can't fumble.
Can we see that, guys? I don't know.
I don't think he.
From up here, and that's quite a distance, I could not tell if that ball was.
Because if you return and knows the rules, and if the other team touches the ball, you can pick it up, and you're not under no penalty of fumbling anymore.
Do you have it, fellas? No. Okay.
I did not see the beanbag come out. Usually,
I thought I saw a beanbag. So. Well, play continues way off to our right. Between the hash marks they go. A couple of nice moves there. And getting up to the 35-yard line. That was Figueroa. Nice run.
Yep, picks up another 1st down on that first carry, out to the 37-yard line.
There is Sal Figueroa, number 1 in your picture right there. Brooks going to give to the 2nd man. And gets a nice job by Figueroa over the 47-yard line.
He's going to be just a little bit shy of the 1st down.
Short. Let's catch it again.
He's going to go cut it over the left and jump cuts in the hole. That was the 1st down carry, I believe.
Down he goes. Trying to strip the ball, actually.
Let's see if Fitchburg gets a little aggressive here. 2nd down and less than a yard. They just go get the 1st down or go play action. They're going to just go play action.
2nd man for Figueroa. Ball is loose, popped out, I believe, all the way down to the 33-yard line. No, I didn't see that. Did you?
Hey, ran right out of a shoestring tackle. Looked like they had him stopped around the 45-yard line. And he just was able to run out of the tackle.
We're starting to do not good things with this telestrator.
If we had a telestrator, we could have.
Well, we had one.
We could have like
your imagination.
If we had a grease pen, we could do the same thing. Nobody will be able to see it though. Pittsburgh ventures back into Patriot territory again.
And whistles before they can get the play off.
Legal procedure against the Red Raiders.
doing down there?
Really, so far tonight, the only people who stopped the Fitchburg offense has been the Fitchburg offense.
Oh, that's nice. That's the thing. That's the new piece of equipment that we got.
Our new
It shows you how slow it comes
crane
down.
camera.
Pretty cool. I'd like to see that again.
Damien Nadal, he's from the fullback spot, his first carry tonight.
See if we can. That's about it.
Try to hit that quick hitter up the middle. Got about a yard.
I thought we were going to see. I thought I noticed it, but Nezpa.
His head coach Tommy DiGeronimo.
Man comes in motion to the near side for the Red Raiders. And for about the 6th time so far this game, just before they get the ball to hike it, flag goes up.
These officials have already met their quota tonight. And we're only still 5 minutes away from halftime. Too many.
Look at that. There's the coaching staff, which is great to see. You want to give all of these guys the plaudits that they can. There's something on the sideline that.
So second and about 17 for the Red Raiders.
At the 40. Brooks back to pass. Got his man, stays on his feet. Over the 35, down to the 32.
Caleb Smith, number 6, with the catch. Gets it back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10. And you would think this is 2-down territory for the Raiders.
Brooks coming back out. And they are starting to chew a little off the old clock here, which is a good thing. Figueroa in the backfield, and there it goes again. More flags.
You know, as much as you get frustrated with the officials, you got to get more frustrated with the players. I mean, you can't keep jumping before the snap count. Okay, you're in the huddle. You know what number you're going on.
And now more timeouts.
This time on the Fitchburg side, I would assume.
Here's a play. Let's see what. So there you go.
Red Sox and Astros scoreless after 2.
Okay.
Red Sox win tonight, would clinch the American League East. Yankees already won. They played this afternoon.
Fitchburg High has a 7-0 lead. 3:36 in the second quarter. And things were going kind of quickly at the beginning, but now they've kind of slowed down a bit here. And in motion, far side for the Red Raiders. Pitch back to the near side. A nice room. 40, 25, 20. Down close to the goal line and in the goal. Touchdown, Figueroa. Figueroa gets the touchdown, and the Red Raiders are up 14-6. Pardon, 13-6.
Or nothing. Or nothing.
I'm trying to get a field goal.
See that 0? That's a 0, not a 6.
Oh, man. Nice run by Figueroa.
My partner is now Mr. Magoo. We go for the extra point.
For the extra point. Up.
No good.
No good. Oh, he missed it left.
Got good wood on it, just hooked it left.
Yeah, so that moves it to 13-0. 13-0, Fitchburg High School leads. And speaking of leading, the marching band comes your way. Mr. Touchdown should be coming by.
Let the band leave. There we go.
They're right there. They decided to do it themselves.
An a cappella.
That's about it. Dribbler picked up 30-yard line, right at the middle 35. And he's corralled by many people in red.
Red Raider player stays down.
There is Sandy Ruggles for you over on the left side of your pitcher.
The compassion in our truck is, that's the kicker, by the way.
I was kind of wondering why he wasn't out there. I mean,
Damian
he kicked the ball
Saavedra, the
pretty
kicker,
well.
who stayed down. So he was up there helping with the tackle.
And kind of taking his time coming off.
He kind of hopped up, so I'm going to guess he might have got the wind knocked out of him. North Middlesex with 3:14 and not a lot of timeouts left. The scoreboard says 2. I don't think they have that many. That was a bad snap again.
Down to the 25, down to the 22-yard line.
It's
Double check that.
the third or fourth time they've had trouble with it, the long snap.
A young guy.
That'll take it all the way back from the first second down and 22.
Tough coming in, with, sophomore, that kind of stuff. They'll be old hat like that for the next 2 years. It's a handoff coming straight up the gut.
Pittsburgh's going to start using some of their timeouts here to
so.
save some clock.
Is that correct? 3 left?
I don't know.
How about if I make it up? Will it then be now?
The scoreboard says 3, so
Okay.
our crack scoreboard operator is always correct.
Taking some pictures of some of the students here at Crocker Field tonight. Maybe we'll play guest go speak a little bit later on.
If we're going to guess them, they have to be a lot older than
I
that.
saw a couple of them coming. Play back underway? No. A whistle. What's happening here?
Well, you saw North Middlesex shuffling players in and out, and it was really late. And I'm going to bet that they called him on an illegal substitution.
The referee, one of the officials.
He's over explaining to Sandy Ruggles. They might going to say that the player that came off the field ran straight off around the 20-yard line. I believe he has to run in to the bench area. He can't just run off to the sideline anywhere to get off the field. I'm just guessing that. the way the referee was pointing.
Focus.
Whatever it was, it's another 5-yard penalty, and it'll be third down and a long way to go. They have to get all the way to the Fitchburg, their own 37-yard line to get a first down.
And in motion near side. Come back.
Counter play.
Counter right up the middle to the 40. Check that. I don't think they quite made the 40. We have to check that for you.
Fitchburg takes another immediate timeout. That'll bring up fourth down.
So I'm just trying to. Is this just a quickie? Appears to be just a quick timeout.
So Fitchburg will get the ball back here with around 2 minutes to go and a half and 2 timeouts.
I'll tell you, Coach DiGeronimo's got a lot of. Coach Tom DiGeronimo has a lot of people at his wings. Get the punt away, and they do. Pretty good kick, sailing down to the 45-yard line, and that's where Fitchburg takes over. First down and 10. We got a chance to meet, well, we saw Tom Shea in here a bit earlier. Tommy retired a couple of weeks ago, and so now there's another guy. Forgive me, I don't know his name is Louis. You just call him Louis, and he'll do whatever you want for him. But yeah, Louis is a great guy, and he's going to do very well here. Louis, I'm sorry. Do you know this to be top grade information? Okay.
The truck never lies.
No. But he'll do great here. Nice guy. Back to pass. It is caught. Furcado, 10 yards. Furcado, 20 yards. Heading to the end zone. And looked like he was dragged down.
Around the 10.
Yeah, I didn't see the hands go up.
No, he's about the 10-yard line. He got him down. Devin DeLeon with the catch.
We'll see. They wanted to do something now.
They don't need to hurry. They've got plenty of time.
I don't know if they wanted to try something out there, but they've got a timeout, so we'll go to timeout right now. There's the Fitchburg bench and some of its players right in front of us. Patriots are on the other side. There's your timeouts.
Well, somebody's wrong.
Somebody's wrong?
Somebody's wrong. Well,
there's a lot of North Middlesex kids today coming down tonight. Mugging it up for the cameras.
Fitchburg High getting ready for their halftime presentation.
Stands right now at 13-0 Fitchburg High School.
They'd love to punch it in here. And they also get the second half kickoff, too.
Let's see what they're going to do. They're lined up for 2. And in motion to the far side. Furcado trying to get in. The 5, and he is in, I believe, from up here.
Yep.
They say he got in, touchdown. Furcado. Here's the play. We should see it.
So Sal's third touchdown of the night.
New play coming up. There it is.
Little toss sweep out to the left, and Figueroa just turns the corner. And good blocking. He goes in again untouched.
Yeah, he went in really untouched. And that makes it 19, I think.
Yep, and they're going to go for 2. Yeah.
And they will go for 2, as Mike said. And I don't know if that's going to make it or not.
They're going to have a rugby scrum here. Yep, he made it.
Cut. Okay, he got in for the 2 points.
Damian Nadal, who got a lot of help from behind. He was stuffed originally. But the officials determined that forward progress had to start. Fitchburg got a couple players behind him and just shoved them into the end zone.
Is that now?
That should be 21.
21?
Yeah, they got 2.
2 points.
Yeah, we just informed them.
We're all set. Thanks for the help, you guys.
His pay has been docked for.
There'll be no pizza for you. Or 5 less pieces of pepperoni. 53.
Well, you're in Canada.
Here's the replay.
That's the 2-point. Now watch.
Oops,
Pittsburgh starts pushing from
away.
behind.
Yeah.
You see Nadal's feet never stop. And they determined that, yes, the ball crossed the goal line.
Kickoff. Sailing down 25-yard line, near side 30, 35. And that's about where it's going to get stopped. They'll start this series at about the 35-yard line with just 1 minute and 26 seconds remaining in the first half.
Tell you the Astros have taken a 1-0 lead.
Back to pass. On the run. Throwing. It's caught. Nice pass. Gets over the 40-yard line and up to about the 45. Josh LeBlanc. Thrown against his body, too. Oh, there he oh. Straight up the middle they go. Maybe a yard. That's about all.
Well, that'll get him a first down. The clock will stop momentarily as they reset the chains.
Spikes it. Stops the clock with 46 seconds remaining.
Not sure why they spiked the ball.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Spike.
Spike. Who's that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Whoever it is, he's overdressed.
I do it for spite. Anytime he sees me, he starts running after
This isn't the 1930s. You don't have to wear a suit to the game.
He does. He likes it.
Yeah, well, you know,
what about my suit?
Go home and take the suit off. You know, at least take the tie off.
And a pass and caught, and this is going to be close to a first down. A little extra hitting afterwards. I thought he had the first down.
I think he's a
they're
little
gonna
short.
say short, yeah.
That was Ty Clementson, number 14, with the catch. They're going to mark him about a yard short. He did get out of bounds, though, so that stopped the clock.
So that will stop at the, what, 45?
Yep.
With just 38.5 seconds remaining. And for North Middlesex in motion, coming to the near side, then going back the other way, and now setting. This has got timeout written all over it. Almost threw it over the head of one of the players, but it gets away and throws it pretty much out of bounds.
Oh. Coach Ray Cosenza showing some good hands there on the sideline.
Oh, gotta see that. Gotta see that. Coach Cosenza made a nice catch on the sidelines. Use that slow motion, baby, you got over there. Oh, here it is.
I don't know if we follow the ball all the way to the sidelines here, but Ray Cosenza makes a nice two-hand snatch of the ball above his head. The Patriots a little confusion trying to get lined up. He's going to roll out to his right here. He's just going to throw this ball away to stop the clock. And there it is, Ray with the catch. You don't see the whole catch, but there it is.
Hey, wow.
If he had spiked it after that, that would have been better.
That looked like he was offside, jumped offside, but the play goes on, and it stops about the 41-yard line with the clock stopping at 27.5. Now they're going to go right to it. And they spiked that. Coach Sandy Ruggles on the left. Sandy was, a long time at North Middlesex. Some of the games that we did there were just the best, with John Young as the AD and Sandy as the coach. And some of the games they played, the air game down there was unbelievable. We'll get to that a little bit later on. Beautiful pass. Nice play defensively, and they gave him the catch right at the 21-yard line. Nice play.
Good catch, good tackle.
He's hurting on that one.
Yeah, he got hit pretty well.
Yeah, he did. What does that stop the clock at 15.4?
Gonna throw this ball right down the seam. And Clemenson makes the catch.
Nice
and a
pass.
good hard tackle. Good shoulder right, drives it right through the man. That was number 45, Samson Beauregard, with the good hit for the Red Raiders.
Yeah, nice play.
The ball still sits at the Raider 23 with 15.4 to go.
Kind of taking his time there. Now they're 15 seconds remaining and whistles. Timeout.
No, that's a delay game.
Okay.
Didn't get it off.
Yeah, but we were seeing those old games that we did.
Yeah, way back when North Middlesex was really the first team that got lights. Back in the early 80s, they were the only team playing on Friday night. Everybody else was still playing on Saturday afternoon. So they used to draw some big crowds.
Gonna roll out to the near side, throws, caught, and he gets down to close to the 5-yard line.
Obviously, the North Middlesex coaches are across the way. And North Middlesex, I believe, will take a timeout.
With 5.6 seconds remaining. Obviously like to get one in here.
Trying to figure out if that's their last timeout. Waiting to see if we get the choo-choo Charlie signal here. I believe they might put more time back up on the clock. They're going to. I think he wants 8 seconds.
What did they say? I didn't see that.
They're going to put some time back up.
Okay.
I think the referee is signaling he wants 8 seconds up. Or 8 minutes.
Oh. Problem. Wait, imagine if we had the old scoreboard here.
That's actually easier to reset than. Actually,
We will not be giving it
the
back.
old scoreboard. You'd have to use the pencil and bang it down 1 second at a time.
And to the near side, gonna pass. Watch out, gets rid of it, and it is incomplete. The clock seems to malfunction a little bit on that.
That's a half.
Okay.
Now, if I'm Sandy Ruggles, I'm not happy because
Oh, good.
that wasn't an
Maybe we
8-second.
can get a
That's
pic-
not an 8-second play.
Let's get a camera on him over there.
Yeah,
Where is he? Gray sweatshirt and referee, and he's just gonna pick up the ball and go. Well, there you go. Halftime.
Well, that last 4 minutes looked like an hour.
Yeah. At the half, we'll take a break here. Fitchburg High School, 21, and North Middlesex, 0. And well, maybe while everybody's setting up here, we can go over a couple of things. We used to love those games down at. Nobody else did them. We did them.
There was only one thing we didn't like about those games.
Well, the press box was
Well, the
pretty
press
bad.
box was okay. It was the Patriot band who used to sit
Oh,
and never stop playing.
that's true. That was tough, but they were good.
They were good, but they never stopped. But it was loud.
It was loud, and it was great seeing Jamie Morris,
Yeah, the Morris
brothers.
I'm not sure that the older one was still there, but a couple of the Morrises were still there.
Yeah.
And North Middlesex upset them that night.
Yep.
Place went nuts.
That place did go bananas. And out of all the games that we've done over the years, that was one of the ones that it really stuck up. Number one, I had so much respect for John Young, one of the nicest guys that I'd ever. You know, you call him up to do an interview or something like that, or John, we're going to need a little space here, and it's not like some of these other guys that go.
Yeah, a lot of times we'd show up for a game and the AD, you're over there. That would be the help we got. Yeah, space is right there. John would always.
Not him. No.
John would always be up and check and make sure if we needed anything.
Yep. Excellent. Let's check in with the band right now, shall we, gang?
Friday, October 27th, during the game of Mr. South. Tickets are $20 and can be purchased at the main gate during all home games. $2,500 in cash will be drawn. Winners do not need to be present. Tickets can also be purchased during the week at the Fulton Corner Restaurant on Newburgh Street in Pittsburgh. Like we just said, you gotta listen up. We have a limited number of tickets left in the 300 drawing on Friday, October 27th. Get them while there's still a few left.
All right, we are live here at halftime here in Fitchburg. Fitchburg High has a 21-0 comfortable lead over North Middlesex here tonight, joined by the superintendent, the mayor, the Lady Raider, and the Raider. Superintendent, what do you think about this camera?
I think that camera is incredible. I feel like there's some sort of a dinosaur that's coming toward us with a big one single eye. But it's here to witness what's happening tonight, which is incredible. 21-0. There's never a good lead, right? Never a good lead. But this is a great team, and it's going to be a great game.
Mayor, good to see you here again, and the lights look great tonight.
Well, yeah. Well, we can certainly see fine now on the field. You know, Bogsy, I'll tell you, this is a great fall night. Nice, crisp, cool air. The score is on our side. We're going to continue this moving forward. We've got the Lady Raider and the Raider, right? You guys look better than ever. Guys, love the paint. Look into the camera.
Dave Clark and Mike Flynn back out here at beautiful Crocker Field as the Red Raiders are making things better for their fans today, and alumni leading 21-0. This is just about ready to go here. The Patriots will kick off to the Red Raiders. A little chop. The ball is loose, and it's still loose, I believe. And say Fitchburg got it. Okay, somebody in there really risked himself. There's that's a new camera. And it's the guy.
Hank Stram tonight.
No, he's the invited. He developed it. Victor Hyam is right here. I pulled that one out. Victor Hyam.
I'm not going to ask you where you got Victor Hyam from, but
The dude. Yeah, and I've got this beard on that people are commenting on, and so I figured I threw Victor Hyam in there. Yeah, it is.
all right. So Fitchburg will take over at their own 39.
Red Raiders played a very good first half, and the carry goes to Furcado, and he is met. Boy, I'll tell you, he was stood up and took him down. You see it?
Yeah, one of the few times that North Middlesex got penetration, and that time Figueroa nowhere to go as he's met in the backfield, initially by Adam Fournier. And then Connor Clement also in there.
Second down and about 10. I got that right. Right up the middle, and a nice break to midfield. To the 40-yard line, cross field, down to 30. And still running, heading down to the 10 and out of bounds. Don't see any flags.
Yeah, there's two there now. Came out really late. They were sitting around the 20-yard line.
Okay, somebody got a push in the back there, and they're going to bring the whole play back.
Well,
Nice to watch, but
and it was really unnecessary because it came way after Figueroa had stepped out of bounds. So most of the run will count. They'll mark that back. They'll mark the penalty from the 20. And Fitchburg will have a first down at the North Middlesex 30-yard line. But another outstanding run by Sal Figueroa. As he starts out to the right, and he'll cut all the way across the field against the grain, breaks a couple of tackles, and finally he A, runs out of gas, and B, they get the angle on him and force him out of bounds.
second man. And
Like now, he's going to score.
nobody there to catch him. Touchdown. Well, that didn't take long.
Yeah, they gave Sal Figueroa a blow. They put Mike Nowd into tailback, and we got a late flag. The touchdown's going to count. This is probably a celebration foul.
22, he said, is the one that put on the extra show.
Either unsportsmanlike for either a taunt or a excessive celebration.
22, though.
Well,
There you go.
that needs nothing else to be said.
Well, we had to. So here it is.
You're going to watch Mike Nowd here from the tailback slot. He's going to take this handoff right up the middle and a big gaping hole to run through. And he'll score easily on a 30-yard touchdown jaunt.
They're gonna. What are they gonna do?
They're going to kick the extra point here. It's going to be.
And he got hurt a little bit earlier, so you got to kind of watch out for this.
Damian Saavedra
And whistles.
And the officiating crew continues with the
Wow.
flag fest.
Yeah. I don't know. We've had some games where we've had some. The number's got to be pretty. Number of penalties.
Okay, so I understand that North Middlesex has too many guys on the field. Why don't they let the play go? So Fitchburg will decline the penalty, and they'll just line up and kick the extra point again, or attempt the extra point again. Spot the ball at the 10.
Pick is up, and did he get it in there? Yeah, he got him in there. Got a pretty good leg.
Yeah, he reached, kicked it over the track again.
So with the Fitchburg lead, now increased. The Red Raiders lead by a score of 28-0. Just what the Red Raiders needed.
Yep. And we did get I checked the halftime score. The Blue Devils still struggling down at Doyle Field. They trail Shrewsbury 14-0 at the half.
Oh. Wow. Yeah. Unbelievable. A lot of good sideline shots from people on the bench. Love watching that stuff. You never know what you're going to come up with.
Yeah, we got a full complement of cameras
Oh,
here
yeah.
tonight.
Beautiful. Great. Guys are doing a wonderful job.
We got cameras upstairs. We got cameras in the end zone. We got cameras on the sideline.
Beautiful.
We got the camera on the crane. We got them everywhere.
Neat. What next?
We're gonna get the camera like they have on the Super Bowl. It flies over the top of the field on the cable.
Oh, it's coming.
Yep.
It's coming. Line drive kick on the fly, straight up the middle of the 40. Right at midfield. And that is where the play is going to stop. So they'll knock the ball to the 49-yard line. We had all sorts of guests come up here tonight.
It was alumni all-star team that was up here in the booth for a while.
It's amazing to see how they've calmed down over the years. Turn around, give. Did he drop that ball? Or, I mean, he got dropped, but no gain at all.
20 with the carry. Loses a half a yard. The ball right at midfield.
Fakes the handoff, dumps it off, caught. Right at the 45-yard line. I don't know, you should watch that tackle. It's kind of a dangerous tackle. He kind of led with his head.
Samson Beauregard, number
Watch.
45. See if the head comes in first, or he just slips the head by him, and it's close. Good open field tackle, though, brought him down.
Third down. Go back to pass. Throws. And they got to call it incomplete.
Short hop the ball.
Yeah, he did. Nice little pass, though, for a sophomore.
He was open, just underthrew him a bit. So fourth down for the Patriots at the Fitchburg 44, and I would assume down 28-0. That this time San Diego will go for it. There in the replay, you see the ball bounce.
Fourth down.
See if Fitchburg dials up the defensive pressure here or tries to cover.
Gonna go back to pass. Has some time. Rolls out to the near side. Throws it up. It's caught. And he's no whistle. A little bit late for that whistle at the 34-yard line. But a lot of running around, and he went one side of the field to the other.
Well, Fitchburg only rushed 4 guys, dropped 7 back in coverage, and you can't expect your defensive people to cover that long.
We'll continue the action. Rolling out near side, throws, and is caught, and there's going to be a touchdown.
There's a flag.
There's a flag on the call. Matt Haskins.
That's coming back. We're going to have an eligible man downfield, I believe.
Okay, wait and see what that is. That was a nice play.
Fitchburg had one of those wipe out a big gain in the first half. That wipes out a touchdown. And, that's our penalty tonight of an eligible man downfield. That might set a new record.
Sandy Ruggles don't like that call too much. Kind of disappointed with that. This booth that we're in is relatively safe, would you say? 'Cause there are people upstairs making all sorts of noises.
That's the Fitchburg. The Fitchburg coaches are upstairs. The Patriot coaches are in our old side across the way there. How can it be first and 10?
Just kind of watching there now another whistle. This is unbelievable.
It can't be first and 10.
He goes to the Fitchburg bench. Now he's got to go the other way, right?
It's got to be a 5-yard penalty to be first and 15. Now it's fourth. I'm thoroughly confused. This is sometimes what happens when these guys over officiate games. You know, it's 28-0. Put the flags away unless it's an egregious penalty.
Now, Coach Ruggles is out there wanting some information.
Because nobody's here to watch these guys go back and forth at the sideline and try to explain what the heck they're trying to call.
This is again a learning
Yeah, a learning experience. For who, by the way, is the learning experience? Here's the replay. It was first down. Now we look at the down marker before the play. It's first down.
Well, you really need that Madden thing.
It's right there.
I know it's right there. See it.
See if I had a touch screen, we have a yellow circle around the 1 there. So these guys have totally lost the down and distance on this fiasco here.
Bring BJ back. Take care.
That would never happen if BJ was on the sticks. Okay, boys, make a call.
Yeah,
because this is ridiculous. All right, so now they're going to finally mark the penalty off. And now it's going to be back to first down and 15, what it should have been 5 minutes ago. I know we're still talking to Tommy DiGeronimo on this sideline. All right, so
I don't know if it's right or wrong, but they're ready to go.
Yeah, I don't have a play sheet, so I'm not. But I believe we have the down and distance correct.
Go back to pass. Quick little dump to the far side. And a fine defensive play by the Red Raiders right there on the play.
Mateo Musis, number 25, who sniffs out the screen here. Oh, excuse me, number 26 made the play. There's Andres Stefanakis.
Good enough.
Close enough?
I would say, yes.
I don't have my glasses. The printing's kind of small on this roster.
Hand up the middle, over. Flag goes down late.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Can we see that?
So it was the same guy who made Stefanakis who made the nice play on the previous play.
Strangely enough, I want to see what happened.
Yeah, he just threw the quarterback to the ground after the whistle blew.
A couple of extra laps to take care of it. There it is.
You're going to watch him wrap him up here. And you won't hear the whistle, but the whistle blows right about now. And then he just takes him and flings him to the ground. It wasn't an egregious penalty, but it came after the whistle. That's
Yeah.
why they called it.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Oh, there's another flag coming your way. Although, didn't look like anybody threw anything.
It came late.
Yeah.
That's not going to be the off. That's not going to be for offside. That's going to be a late face mask call. Fitchburg coaches upstairs don't agree with the flag. We'll try to see it. See the lineman get back before the snap. I'm going to call a face mask. There's no face mask there. He had him by the shoulder pad.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
So these guys are. I don't know if they have a pool tonight to see who can throw the most flags.
No,
Because
that's outrageous.
because now you're throwing flags on penalties that don't exist.
Wow.
I think both coaches are frustrated with this crew because they're just over officiating the game now. This crew reminds me of the old Thanksgiving Day crews when they used to get those college guys in here. We'd be here for 4 hours.
A nice cut down towards the 20-yard line.
Hey, we actually had a play with no flag.
22. Adam Fournier. There he is.
Running off the left side. Let's come back to live action.
Gonna throw.
Ooh.
And couldn't quite come down with it at the 23-yard line. And it got one of those.
Might have heard footsteps.
Yeah.
That was 14. He got clocked earlier in the game going over the middle to make Ty Clemenson.
Apparently security not doing their job.
So that'll bring up 4th down and about 4.
Go back to pass. Throw. Caught.
Dropped it.
And he dropped it. All right.
Tried to spin and run before he put the ball away, and ball came sliding right out of his hands.
There it is. They got a better view than that.
Yeah, he's open. Hits him right between the 1 and the 5, and he tries to see his head turned, look for the defenders before he put the ball away.
3 against 1 on that. Handoff. Right up the alley stuff. You would expect.
Well, Middlesex has not had a lot of answers for number 1 in the red shirt tonight.
No. Five minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Busting out on the right-hand side, close to midfield.
Damian Nadal, the fullback.
Yeah. Nice run.
That's when you're okay. It may or may not be Damian Nadal. We don't know. That's the number and the name on the program, but some intel from the press box says that may not be.
Could be, yeah.
But
happens a lot.
Yep.
Oh, nice play defensively to get him in the backfield.
Aussie guy try to get the flanker reverse here on the, as he comes in motion, takes the handoff. He gets grabbed from behind as that's the quarterback. Also playing defense.
Did you mention who Fitchburg plays next week? You know
They
offhand?
play Marlboro next week.
At Marlboro.
At beautiful Kelleher Field. Yes.
Yeah. Long and deep, and it is incomplete. No,
They're
they
going to rule the catch.
Wow. They allow the catch. Down around the 2-yard line.
Now, I watched the receiver. He didn't exactly sell it as,
No.
as a catch here.
He certainly did not. Here it is.
We'll see. All kinds of skids underneath him. I don't think he caught it because when he gets up, he kind of looks at the official like,
Yeah.
did I catch it?
Kind of. And a whistle. Who knew?
Pittsburgh's right side of the line jumps early. You see the movement as many guilty parties along the line on that one.
Pittsburgh just kind of going with the run now.
It's going to be Nadal unless somebody tells us it's not.
It's too early to call him Ed Reynolds.
Yeah, well, yeah, we have a name and a number. We're just not sure if that's the actual person that's in the name and the number. But
So we'll see what. There's a nice run inside. Figueroa, 30-yard line, down to the 20 and steps out of bounds at about the 18-yard line.
maybe close to a first down. We'll see where they knocked it, where they spot it. They're going to spot it about a yard short. Nope, they're going to give them the first down. The sticks are already moving. Sal Figueroa continues to beat up on that North Middlesex defense. Sean Sweeney covering the game tonight for the Fitchburg Sentinel Enterprise is 12 carries, 189 for
Nice
Figueroa.
move.
And 3 touchdowns.
Down close to the 10-yard line.
Aussie guy here.
His pass.
Just a long handoff, get him out in space. Runs right between 2 would-be tacklers.
Down
And
around
picks
the
up-
10.
Picks up 9 yards. Well, the Fitchburg offense operating on almost all cylinders tonight.
And to the end zone, it's a touchdown.
Yep.
It is. Both arms go up. And the Red Raiders are in the end zone once again. That'll make it 28-0.
34.
Well, we have that
Late
coming
up,
up.
a late update.
No, we want to wait until the extra point or the
Just,
extra 2
just in
points.
from the outer precincts.
Let's see what they're going to do here.
Damian Cervejo for the extra
Yes.
point. That looks good from here.
Yeah, got it, I thought. Yep, good. So that will give them a, what, a 30, is that correct up there?
35-0. Yep, here's the touchdown by
35-0, Fitchburg lead with the lead.
The touchdown's getting tired.
They don't mind.
Nope.
probably going to see a lot of green shirts with pretty much a quarter to go. We noticed Fitchburg when they came in tonight and before that they seem to have a lot of enrollment in this football program.
That was the number one thing coming out of the summer, was that this coaching staff has got the program re-energized. Their problem the last couple of years was lack of bodies.
Goes out of bounds. And, you know, that's going to pay off at some point, but it makes practices easier, and you know the whole thing.
Yeah, I believe there was no Pigeon Bowl last year because Fitchburg didn't have enough freshmen to field the team.
Oddly enough, there may be the same thing happening, only to a team from Leominster.
Well, I don't think they're down that many bodies in Leominster, but
they're not that down.
they're, as we mentioned earlier, they were losing at halftime. And see if we can get you an update.
Marlboro's good, though. Marlboro have been playing pretty well. So take nothing against Marlboro. They're a pretty good team this year. Kickoff, sailing down to the 30-yard line, the 40, and just creeping over the 41-yard line. And that's where the Red Raiders will take over.
That game is already over in Leominster.
Wow.
34-14 Shrewsbury. That was fast. I mean, we're running a little behind here, but it's only 8:45.
All right. North Middlesex. First play. Straight up the middle. Up the 43-yard line.
And that should be the last play here of the third quarter.
All of the players just kind of standing around.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the clock to run out.
And now it shows zeros. And we will take a break right here with the score, Fitchburg High School 35 and North Middlesex 0. Something's going on down there. Okay, play back underway. I think there was a little skirmish down there off to our left, like way off to our left. Somebody managed to go down and get it. I don't know if anybody can.
I'm not sure why they allowed the North Middlesex student body cheering section to come over and sit on this side of the field. That's only asking for trouble.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, they do have all those stands on the other side where they're supposed to sit.
I don't know if you can get a camera down there, guys, but it's way off to the left.
Fitchburg swarming defense. stops that no gain.
Something was happening down there, but looks like
I think they've
looks like it's calmed down a little bit. Okay, we'll keep an eye on it, and I'm sure the authorities are around and take care of the situation.
They'll bring up 4th down for North Middlesex, and they will at least line up in punt formation.
Nice white pair of pants there, my guess is. He's going to get and try to run.
It's Cameron Johnson, number 35.
High snap. Nice job getting it down there and getting it away. End over end. It takes a bounce right in the hands.
You were right. He wanted to run it, but boy, you got
Paid for it.
Yeah, he paid for it and showed a pretty good pair of hands because that was a tough hop the field on a run. Getting a little coaching on the sideline saying, maybe you shouldn't come up and field that one.
I think at this time we'll see some new folks in there getting a chance to play a little varsity stuff.
Yeah, we got a new quarterback. Number 11 in for Fitchburg High. Anthony Cuevas. Now at quarterback.
It was just another time.
Well, they were late getting the guy on the field, so I think it's just to get personnel in and out, not for any strategy.
Yep. First down play, and it's straight up the middle for 10, for 20, all the way down to the 45-yard line.
It's Luis Alderando with the carry. If that pronunciation is wrong, blame Chris Woods.
We're not going to be able to see that. That was a nice run. Put the ball at the 46, 47-yard line. Again, up the middle. Therefore, it's really just up the middle stuff. Over the 40, down to the 35-yard line.
Just turn in hand. Out to Alderando again. 2 straight first down runs for Lewis. Time, no running lane.
Kind of threw him around a little bit, too. John Sweeney, what is your opening sentence, opening paragraph to tomorrow night's paper? Apparently, he has nothing.
Blank.
Well, it's honesty.
I know, deadline's in 40 minutes, isn't it?
Up the middle they go, and kind of a little ping pong ball in there. Got still short of a first down by a couple of yards.
Alderando with his 4th straight carry.
What's going on with them? You're gonna have to go up there and take care of things.
Yeah. Now that you got that beard, you'll scare him.
It comes off tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding.
Is it televised?
Maybe we can do that. Yeah. I'm for that. Some charity.
I'll throw it at a nickel or a two.
Thank you very much. I'll take you up on that. You'll, at the end of the broadcast, get a chance to, we get to mention all the people that have worked tonight, helped tonight. Hopefully had a little bit of fun tonight. That's coming up in a little while. All sorts of great camera stuff tonight. Keeps getting better and better. Right in the middle, and Crocker Field turf is starting to cup a little bit, starting to come up a little bit. Time shows 5:25 to go in tonight's game.
Pittsburgh turns it over on downs. The Fitchburg High coaches who were upstairs heading down to the sidelines with this one well in hand.
Yeah, I don't know what they thought they had this year. But right now they're sitting at 0-4. Pass to the near side. Love that overhead. That overhead look is. I really enjoy that look. I think they're up on the second where the rest of the press people go. Or coaches, pardon me.
The Red Sox have cut the deficit to 3-2.
Well, you know, you kind of hope that because this guy Vista came out of nowhere, and you know he's done so much for them in the year. You hope that he might be able to pull this out here, but
compared to the last four starts, he's gone 6-3, giving up 3 runs and 5 hits.
When our next game here will be?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Westboro.
Westboro, okay.
We haven't seen Westboro in a long time.
Probably since the
The snowblower game? Wow, that's way back.
That was something. You had the snow coming up. You couldn't use the...
They couldn't plow. They didn't want to plow the field because it was grass. They didn't want to ruin the field.
So then they went
So
to...
they got a couple of snow blowers out, and they were able to snow blow kind of between the hash marks, and as you got closer to the sidelines, it was like snowbanks.
Yeah, yeah. And it was a mess. And
It was entertaining.
there was a lot of people that thought, well, we're not going to play. But they played, and the rest is history as the Red Raiders went down to defeat. That time that we were in Westboro.
That was a Saturday afternoon, as they don't have lights.
Right, yeah.
The field sits right in right in a neighborhood, and the neighbors won't let them put lights in.
Have they changed that policy?
I don't know. It's been so long. We haven't been there for 1,000 years. I'm not sure if they've gotten lights yet or not. Westboro. Still don't have it.
They still don't have it? Wow. They'll never get that in there. Because money doesn't mean
Well, that's a
money means nothing. I mean, in Westboro.
no. They got plenty of it.
You have a timeout here. That's why we're babbling on. It's not really. It's constructive babble.
Yeah, we haven't got to our good babble yet. We may not. There's only 4 minutes left.
Yeah. Well. Take a look at the lights. This is the first time. Now we're at the press box, and we're looking across the way, and it looks like there may be what? Are there any lights that aren't working? They look pretty good to me.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
There might be 1 or 2 out.
1 or 2, yeah.
They're,
And the other way. There was some talks today going on that maybe what what they want to do, maybe the philosophy to this is maybe the first year you take care of a little bit of it, new lights, let them go, and so maybe take 100,000 and 100,000, kind of spread it out. That's the thinking that I got today earlier, and I said, yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Just if we can just do it.
Where they put the lights across the way, they may be able to put those closer now, because remember they used to play baseball here.
Oh yeah.
Back when this set of lights went in.
Yeah.
So those poles had to be out of the field to play, because they no longer play baseball here. So
it's a good thing, because Alan Twomley, or Jason Twomley, had about 942.
Well, yeah, with the new bats
and the bats. Yeah.
What used to be that used to be when somebody used to hit one on the roof here, that was a shot. That's a pop up now with those bats.
Time winding down. So you wonder what's going to happen. Middlesex, they got a new school coming up. They got new fields. They got new, so I don't know. Is this going to bring them back in the fold or what?
They have been kind of paralleling the Fitchburg program. That you wonder when they're going to recapture some of the glory. Fitchburg did have that year back in 2011 when they made the playoffs. They beat Leominster in that playoff game. But for the most part, both these teams have struggled in the last 5 to 10 years.
Well, trying to get on the board again. Here's a shot to the near side to about the 15-yard line. I was wondering when we might see something here. Whistles are going, and there's a timeout. We want to thank our crew for this evening. Your director has been Nate Glennie. Your technical director is Travis Falk. John Dext is our replay man tonight. Along with John Gugerty, audio. Production assistance from Dave Oster. Flinny and I got the announcer's job through bribery, and more in just a second.
We have to pay to do this? Wow.
Yes, we do.
Oh.
You're going to throw it to the end zone, and I think it hit him right in the back. I think it hit him in the back. You didn't even see that ball coming. If we're going to see that.
That's good coverage, though.
Flinny and myself here. Nicole was here today on one of the cameras. Replay is Jared. Finish the rest in just a second.
That email sounded kind of ominous, like it was going to snow tonight.
It's not, is it?
Not that I'm aware of.
Got to keep it. The quarterback comes to the near side, puts his head down to about the 6.
That will be enough for a first down for North Middlesex.
We've got Lynn and Angelica, as well as Charlie, helping out. Camera use, the crane, Eric, and Glenn Fossa. Thanks, guys. What a nice job, really. And we have a touchdown, and getting in for 6 points.
Kyle Blaisdell with the catch and run for the North Middlesex touchdown. They will attempt the extra point.
Yeah. Straight on.
John O'Friel is the kicker.
Oh, they're going to come over the side here. Snap down, and it's not gonna work. A flag goes to, no, was it? It was not a flag, it was a beanie, I'm sorry, but it may go back anyways. Let's find out. They said no,
incomplete.
no good, but yeah, and he left the the bag over there. So the extra, the attempt afterwards is no good, and now it makes the score 35-6 over Fitchburg High School. But we do really thank all of our friends from helping us out. We had a big crowd today at the pizza party downstairs beforehand. A lot of folks.
Good pizza.
Yeah. Some of the Fitchburg coaches. Tom DiGeronimo, of course, the head coach, Charlie Raff, Greg Graham, James McCall, Andy Brooks, Matt LeBlanc, Mike Garofano, Richard Woodgett, Mickey Maroney, and Tyree Osby. Fitchburg High School coaching staff. The referees just telling everybody, move back to the lines, move back. Kind of chopped that one, and the ball is loose, but now it's picked. I think they went back and he picked it up.
Yep, picked it up, took a knee.
Okay.
Fitchburg needs to snap the ball once or twice here.
Yeah. Nice night for a beautiful day in North Central Massachusetts.
Well, we went from Indian summer, well, at the beginning of the week when it was close to 90 to a nice, cool, crisp day. And
so Kelleher Field next week for these guys. That'll be a test. That's legit. Oh, a little smack there.
see if the referee here does the old.
I think he's gonna.
The old delay of putting the ball in play.
Yeah, I think
he's in no hurry to put this ball in play. Yeah. Yeah, it just went under 35, and I haven't seen him put the ball in play yet. The umpire has the ball in his hand. I don't think we're having another snap.
See if we can get some shots of the coaches meeting each other, but for now, that's gonna do it. And the Red Raiders are gonna come up with their second win of the year, and they will be 2-2. 35-6 was the final score. There they are right in front of us. Congratulations on their win here tonight. We went through most of our list there. If you'd like us to say a few words while cutting down the credits or something like that, that would be wonderful.
Band will strike up the Pittsburgh High School alma mater.
Yes, they will. They usually do after a win.
Players will come over and sing along and enjoy the celebration.
Folks having some fun right in front of us. I don't know if we're going to have any credits there, guys, or Miss Pa.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I guess they want us to leave.
Hey, final score for Mike Flynn, Dave Clark, the entire FATV crew. The final score for the final time is Fitchburg High School 35 and North Middlesex 6. Good night, everybody.